Whatever you do, don't search for this code. I know how that sounds, like some cheap internet hoax. But I'm not joking. Once you see it, it sees you. That's the part no one ever mentions. The part I didn't understand until it was too late. People think curiosity is harmless, that a quick Google search can't possibly hurt them. That's exactly what I thought. And now? I can't close my eyes. It started the way most bad decisions do, late at night, when I should have been sleeping. I was scrolling through Reddit, bouncing between conspiracy threads and ghost stories, when I stumbled across a post that wasn't supposed to be there. The title was simple: "Do not Google this code." No context, no explanation, just a block of numbers and letters in the comments, like some forgotten password. At first I laughed. I've seen 1,000 dumb internet dares before. Don't click this link, you don't watch this video. It's always bait. But the post was different. Replies were being deleted almost as fast as they appeared, and the accounts that left them were vanishing. Someone wrote, "It's not a joke. Stop while you can." Then their comment disappeared, too. I should have ignored it, closed the tab, moved on. Instead, I copied the code. And that's where everything went wrong. Told myself it was nothing. Just text on a screen. Curiosity always wins, doesn't it? My fingers hovered over the keyboard, and before I could second-guess it, I pasted the code into Google. At first, nothing unusual happened. A few meaningless results popped up: old math papers, random programming forums. But then the search bar flickered like it was glitching. The autocomplete began filling itself in, words I hadn't typed. "Do you want to see?" I froze. The results shifted again, and a single page appeared at the top, written in a language I didn't recognize. The link description was blank. No preview text, no metadata. Just an empty void with that string of numbers as the title. I should have stopped there. Instead, I clicked. The page was almost bare, just black text on white background. But it was wrong. Lines of chat messages scrolled up like a live feed, and in the middle of the screen, highlighted in red, was something I couldn't explain. My name. My full name. I slammed the laptop shut, heart racing, telling myself it had to be a coincidence. But deep down, I already knew. I hadn't found the code. The code had found me. Wish I could tell you the site froze after that, or that it was some elaborate prank, but it didn't stop. Curiosity clawed at me, and I reopened the laptop. The page had changed. What had been plain text was now a crude forum, decades old in design. Threads scrolled endlessly, filled with usernames I didn't recognize. Most of them weren't in English. The timestamps weren't right either, some dated years before the internet even existed. As I watched, a hidden chat box slid into the corner of my screen. No login, no prompt. Just a blinking cursor and the words, "Welcome back." My stomach dropped. I hadn't typed anything. Then the feed shifted again, replacing the chat with grainy video windows. Dozens of them. Each one showed a person sitting at a computer, staring blankly into their screens. Some were in dark bedrooms, others in offices. One even looked like a school library. Their eyes didn't move. Their mouths hung slightly open. And then, in the bottom corner, another window appeared. My window. My own webcam, activated without permission, staring back at me. I reached for the power button, but before I could shut it down, a message appeared. "Don't leave." After that night, nothing felt normal. My phone rang at odd hours. But when I answered, all I heard was faint static, like someone whispering just out of range. My TV powered on by itself, cycling through dead channels before stopping on a black screen. And then came the voices. Not loud, not even clear, just fragments of sentences woven into the silence. Sometimes they said my name, sometimes they laughed. At first I tried to rationalize it. Stress, sleep deprivation, paranoia. But then, strangers started recognizing me. A cashier at the corner store smiled and said, "You're one of them, aren't you?" before quickly looking away. My best friend stopped responding to texts. When I finally called, someone else picked up his number. A woman's voice. Calm. Cold. She whispered, "You shouldn't have searched it." Then the line cut out. I started noticing glitches in reality, little tears in the edges of things. Street signs flickered between names. My own reflection in the mirror would lag a second behind my movements, eyes staring too long before catching up. If you think I'm exaggerating, scroll down, check the comments. Others will tell you the same thing. Once you see the code sees you. It took me too long to understand, but I finally know what the code really is. It isn't random text, and it isn't a website. It's an invitation. Every time someone searches it, they're opening a door, and something on the other side notices. That's why the comments vanish, why accounts go dark, because once you're seen, you belong to it. Google isn't the search engine in this equation. You are. You search for the code, and it searches for you. I wish I could take it back, but the door doesn't close once it's been opened. Don't know how much longer I have before it comes for me. Uploading this might be the only way to warn you. If this video disappears, you'll know why. And if you're still tempted to search that code, I hope it doesn't find you first.